In this video, I'm going to show you how to reinstall the jet nozzle and the reverse bucket after checking the water filter. Okay, to put this back on, it's going to require a couple things. It's some grease, and it's specifically this type of marina grease. That right there, I'm not going to try to pronounce that, but that's what it is. You're going to need some locking agent, and they also have a marina type lubricant that they recommend, you know, rather than just your regular WD-40. They recommend this 656, so I think it's just all water resistant. So first we're just going to start with these bolts that bolt the nozzle back on. It recommends that you put some thread lock on that, so we're going to apply some to that. And then we're going to line this up. Remember, this hose goes to the top, and these linkage brackets. So just going to line that up, stick that in there, and get it started. Okay, and repeat that 4 times for the 4 bolts. You want to start on by hand to make sure they're started correctly and not cross-threaded. Now I'm going to use a 12mm to tighten them up. Now, you don't want to get them too tight because it only requires 16 foot-pounds. So I'm just going to kind of snug it up with this. I'm going to kind of use a cross pattern on it. And I'm just barely snugging them up. Now I'm going to use a ratchet to tighten them up so I can kind of feel how tight they are. Again, good and snug. 16 foot-pounds is not that much. Now I want to reconnect that hose right there. And I just want to snug that up too. I don't want to get that too tight. Okay, now we want to use some of this grease right here to lubricate all the cables. So I'm running here, here. It just takes a little bit. Okay, now we can put them back on. You just want to snug those up, make sure it still moves free. And then the same with this one. And these are self-locking nuts, so they won't back up too easy. Okay, now we can start putting our bucket on. It also recommends that you grease these before you put them back in. So go ahead and get those out. Add some grease to this. slide it in this slot right here on the bucket and grease the other one. Slide it in the bucket. Now I can align this bucket up. Let's get that back out of the way. Okay, I got them started by hand. Now I can snug those up. Then I'm going to snug these up by hand too, because this they only recommend like 7 foot-pounds on these, so it's not much. That one's probably there. Yeah, make sure it still operates good. Okay, now we've got to put this one last controller on that controls the bucket moving up and down. This one's a little bit tricky. It's got some different parts in it. So you've got this collar right here, and we've got that goes through there. And it also recommends greasing these. Okay, so this starts sliding through there. I'm going to go ahead and pull this back down. Slides through there. Let me put this sleeve in here, this collar. Now we go down. Now the nut and bolt will slide through all that. Just like that. Put the washer on. This nut. Then I'm just going to snug this up. Again, none of that you want real tight, because all that's got to be able to move around, so that's good right there. Now I'm going to take some of this 656 lubricant. I'm just going to spray on some of the parts that I didn't get grease on, some of the moving parts. So that whole cable right there I'm going to spray. Same with this one. Spray all that down. And that, my friends, is how you check the water filter, by removing the reverse bucket and the jet nozzle. And if the filter would have been plugged, you'd clean it up and then put it back together. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we will see you in the next video.